Hello everyone, and welcome back to another The Most Forbidden Love in the World video. Last time I left off, I went to Ms. Amagi's place and I stayed overnight, and I got surprised by what happened. If you want to know what that little surprise was, well, go back to the previous video. But let me not waste any more of your time. You just get right into the game. Okay, load, and we left off here. Okay. Let's see. I'm starting to get confused by the accuracy of his nickname. Reminds you of what? Oh, Mirako's crying. That's making me sad. Oh, she's making me feel sad.
そんなに落ち込むもんじゃないよ、若林さん。若旦那だってもういい大人なんだ。お腹が空いたら帰ってくるよ。
その行動を大人というの？
本当に帰ってくるかな？ご飯食べてるかな？お米ダメなのにお腹にたまるもの食べれてるのかな？
Oh man,
期限切れのコンビニ弁当ってご飯物がほとんどだよね。
she acts like a mother so much.
もうちょっと信用してあげてもいいような気がしないでもないかなと、そこはかとなく思わないでも。
学園でひっぱたいたことまだ謝ってないのに、別に結婚してたって気にしないって伝えてないの。
この間の喧嘩の原因ってそういうことだったっけ？
No, he didn't
それだ
know.
とミトコちゃんのポジションがものすごいことに。
詮索するのはなしにしときましょうや。きっと若林さんも自分で何言ってるか分かっちゃいないから。
どうしようどうしようどうしよう。
Don't worry, Mirako. I'm pretty sure Osamu will go back.
本当なの佐々木？
Sasaki?
吉村治の勤務先である宝永商会ですが、5月22日に2度目の不当たりを出し、事実上倒産いたしました。
あの男、前の会社も。
以前勤めていたのは蒲田商事ですが、こちらは自主退職となっています。
そうだったわね。確か不正経理が発覚して解雇寸前だったところを会社の温情で退職扱いにしたとか？
実はその件に関してはかなり不明瞭なことが多く、事実関係の確認にまでは至っていません。組織全体による情報隠匿の可能性が高いかと。
そうなの。ま、どのみち今回の倒産には関係なさそうだけど。
当の吉村氏ですが、5月23日に出勤して以来、テラスハウス日の坂には戻ってきていません。
Man, has he been gone that
当
long?
然その足取りは掴んでいるのでしょうね。
はい、実は。
And of course they know. Of course they know where Osamu's at.
それは本当なの？
間違いありません。いつもの更新所からの信頼的
Detective agency?
やっ
Oh
ぱりその
my.
程度だったのね。あの子があれだけ信頼を寄せるからどれほどの男かと思えば。
いかがいたしますか？このまま様子を見ますか？それとも彼にさらなる働きかけ？
いえ、今回は思考を変えてみましょう。
What are you gonna do now, Himio?
と申しますと、
あの子に現実を見せてあげるの。救世主は2人もいらないのよ。
I'm not ready.
来い来い。
Come at me. Okay.
よしっと、坊主いただき。これで月見もついて、僕も売っちゃった。
Seems that
こ
way.
れで通算成績9勝0敗。弱いよ、おさむくん。
I'm not good at competitive
そ
sports.
れ以前にさ、こっちの役とか全然見てないし。
I guess so. Oh, okay, buddy. Oh my. How was I supposed to look? How was I supposed to look in her direction? That explanation. Oh my. Exclamation bubbled forth from the depths of my heart, but I chose to suppress
そ
it.
れじゃあ10戦目行こうか。さすがに10連敗したらペナルティありだからね。
I think I've already been penalized enough for the day.
なんで？似合ってるって。 ちょっとすね毛が見えてるくらいじゃん。
Wait, I don't got pants on? Haha. I was wearing a sweatsuit that barely reached my knees and exposed my bare stomach for all to see. Needless to say, it wasn't mine. Choked on my saliva. Oh man. Clothes, food, and a roof above one's head. Out of those three basic necessities, the first one provided to be the one I struggle with the most. In fact, I did actually rely on Miss Kaya, a girl I'd known for less than a month, for the other two as well. These past few days, my overall prospects weren't exactly looking very bright, to say the least. If you only wore that...
そしたらおさむくんの着るものがなくなっちゃうし、パンツ1枚じゃ恥ずかしいでしょ。
Oh, okay. You're pretty much doing that yourself. All sorts of things would enter my vision if I so much as tried to glance at Miss Kaya, who was probably not very familiar with how shirts were supposed to be
い
worn.
や、実はそれ買ったはいいんだけどさ、ちょっとサイズが小さくて全然着てなかったの。
If even you couldn't wear it, then how am I supposed to?
大丈夫。着てればそのうち伸びるって。
You think? Eventually, I'm not going to stay here for that long.
そういえばおさむくんってトーストは大丈夫？あと目玉焼きにサラダに。
As long as it's not rice. Wait, why are you
い
asking?
や、明日の朝ごはん普通でいいのかなって思って。
She plans on having Osamu over the next day too? Breakfast? Did she just say... Well, whatever. If I worried about every little suggestive thing she said, my hair would go gray before reaching 30. Although, it might have been precisely this tendency of mine to just freeze up that led me to being stuck in this situation in the first place.
さて、じゃあ配るよ。
Okay. I guess I was more to blame than anyone for things ending up this way. After all, was her burning my pants enough of a reason for me to stay cooped up in her room? For example, I could have asked Miss Kaya to buy me a new... Well, I didn't really have enough money for that. But I could have asked her to lend me some clothes and gone straight to my apartment to change. Then again, this sweatsuit was the only thing she had that I could fit in. Heck, if that was the case, I could have just made it back home with a hole in my pants while hiding it with my jacket. But Kaya strictly forbade me from doing that unless I wished to spend the night at the precinct. I was at my wit's end.
さて、また私が親だね。ペナルティいただき。
Try not to completely demolish me, please.
そうやって負けること前提で考えてるから結局負けるんだよ。
I know I can't win. At least not before Miss Kaya decides to finally put on some pants.
いいけど。じゃあ負けたらお風呂場で背中流してよ。
Don't even joke about that.
嘘嘘。ほんと、おさむくんってからかうと面白いね。
Miss Kaya, please think of my poor
じゃ
heart.
訂正。負けたらお風呂上がりにマッサージね。最近仕事で誰かさんにこき使われてたからいろんなところが凝っちゃって。
That's a joke too, right? Ta ta ta. Oh, bells are ringing. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, where are we at now?
ねえ
Oh, we're back at
どこ
school.
どこってば。
She's still upset?
ちょっと呼ばれたら返事しなさいよ。ただでさえすぐ視界から外れるんだから。いつもみたいに
Making
口を
fun
か
of
ま
her
す存
height?
在をアピール
Oh
し
my.
なさい。
Oh, there's a flash.
生きてはいるみたいだけど。瞳孔開くからやめて。
どうしたの？今日元気ないな。飼ってた猫でも逃げ出した？
どちらかというとキリンかな。
A giraffe.
キリン？
タコちゃんのお家平屋建てだったよね。真面目に考えられると困るから。
キリン。
それはもういい。で、なのよ。
何よ。用がなかったら話しかけちゃいけないの？
実際用があるんだから突っかかるのよ。そうよ。今度の木曜日、
Oh,
勉強会やらない？
no, they're both
タコち
coming
ゃんの
over?
家で。勉強会？
金曜英単語テストやるって榊が言ったじゃん。だから一夜漬け。メンバーはトコと私とマツルと 首謀者。
In the mastermind.
そんなのいいよ。単語テストなんて成績に関係ないし。
そういうのはできる人間の言い分だよ。
そうよ、あんた、
Hmm.
一人だけ見捨てるつもり？私たちがついてないと絶対に追試よ。
人に全責任を押し付けるのもよそうよ。
だったらどう言えばいいのよ。悪いけど私、単語テストなんて余裕よ。
それダメ、言っちゃダメ。
だいたいいきなり勉強会ってのに無理があるのよ。
そんな今さらそんな大幅な方針変更したら凛子ちゃんのものすごくわざとらしいネタ振りがまるっきり無駄になっちゃうよ。
なんだか今、あんたの計画に乗るのがものすごく難しくなってきたんだけ
And they're doing this right in front of Minako too.
何？ごめん、聞いてなかった。
ど、私たちの友情ももう終わりだなって話してたのよ。
3年 D 組の
あ
野坂美智子さん、自宅から連絡が
Oh,
入っています。
she's getting called.
至急職員室まで来なさい。振り返
ごめん、行ってくる。
トコちゃん待ってよ。まだ話が。
こら、人の話はちゃんと聞け。そして最後まで聞け。
もう行っちゃったよ。
なんなのよ、あの女心と上の空の態度は。
それって後半だけで十分だと思うんだけど。
甘い。あんた何も気づかなかったの、マツル。トコがなんで今日に限って。
おい、日の坂どうだった？ちゃんと約束取り付けたか？
あの赤ずきんちゃんはね、襲いかかってくる狼なんかよりも逃げたキリンに夢中だったのよ。
動物園に誘う作戦だったっけ？
Oh, did Asami go back home?
下着の海岸2、3枚、それに上下一揃いと、薬はうちの持ってくとして、それとお金はどうしよう。あとは、そうだ、保険証って持ってるかな。とりあえず探してみよっと。
Hmm?
それにしても荷物少ないな。
What's going on?
リストラ帰って大家ちゃん？
あ、安永くんよかった。リストラさん、大事なものどこに隠してたか知らないかな。
Hmm.
差し押さえ？
What's going on?
冗談言わないでよ。本気で怒るよ。
これを冗談として流せないとなると相当切羽詰まってると見た。リストラになんかあったの？
それが大変なのよ。会社が倒れた途端にリストラさんも倒れちゃって。
Hmm?
そこまで会社と運命を共にしやがったか。
そのあまりの頼りなさが。
それで今同僚の人の家にお世話になってるんだって。リストラさんずっとうなされてて、自分で立つこともできなくて。
Damn.
水しか口に
Just
して
water?
ないんだって。
今の経済状態じゃたとえ健康でも水しか口にできないような気も。
砂糖の備蓄は必須だよな。ファミレスのスティックシュガーは調達しやすくていいぞ。
それでさ、今から様子見に行くんだけど、もしかしたら入院が必要かもしれないからリストラさんの保険証探してるんだけど。
Aw, she's so sweet.
なるほどね。それで秘密の隠し場所ってわけかい。
乱熟の人妻シリーズならタンスの下敷き代わりに。
魅惑の助教師大全なら本棚の一番上、
Oh
左
my.
から3番目。
This gold guy. Oh man. Mr. Retired over here.
この場合、まあ若旦那も男だしとかばうべきかね。それともネタの稽古が結果。
つまんないこと言ってないで一緒に探してよ。
Oh, they found it.
ってたったの30秒？
通帳と印鑑もめっけ。残る問題は残高が見つからない
What are you
こと
doing
だ
with
な。
that?
不用心にも程があらな。用心すべきものを何も持てないことも含めてね。
氏名吉村治、生年月日昭和53年。本当にもうすぐ30なんだ。
知ってる？俺平成生まれ。
いないから、
Hmm.
平成生まれなんてここには存在しないから。
どうしたよ若林さん。性別に何か不審な点でもあったかい？
こんなことってあるんだ。
大家ちゃん？
いけない、急がないと日が暮れちゃう。 それじゃあ遅くなるけど、あとお願いね。
あ、そういえばさ、みとこちゃん、リストラの居場所って誰に聞いたの？
うちの住人の誰かが学校に連絡くれたの。あ、ごめん、もう行くから。じゃあ。
One of our tenants, but they also don't know where he's at.
うちの住人の
俺
私ですかい？古来より座敷わらしのいる家は孫の代まで栄えるなんて言い伝えがございまして。おお、ごめんよ。よう来たね、クマさん。まあ、わかり。
おさむくん、悪いけどお皿並べてくれるかな？
He's still in Miss Kaya's place? Like, how long has he been there? Like 3 days now? Has he just been trapped in there? Sure. I'm sorry.
なんで謝るの？頼み事してるのはこっちなのに。
I mean, I'm making you prepare dinner for me again.
ついでだからいいよ。ちょっとだけメニューが偏るのがあれだけどね。
I'm sorry. This was the seventh time I'd be eating at her place. I was clearly putting a strain on Miss Kaya by forcing her to make Western food all the time. I was really starting to feel like.
そういえばさ、さっきレンタル屋に行ったらストレートフラッシュの第3シリーズが全部あったから一気に借りてきた。
Later? Isn't that more than 24 hours worth of content?
いいじゃん。どうせお互い暇なんだし。
Please stop saying such painful things when I'm not ready. If I gave in to her again, that would mean I'll be spending a fourth night here. 4? Oh my. Wasn't she worried about her neighbors would misunderstand the situation? Well, maybe no one has ever noticed I was here, since I couldn't leave the room anyway. Miss Kaya? But I couldn't keep using the excuse forever. I wasn't planning on becoming a parasitic freeloader. It was about time I mustered the strength to face reality in society, and most of all, that little girl. I think I should be leaving soon.
はいはい、わかったわかった。あ、タバスコ出しといて。
Please listen to me. She's ignoring me. Oh my. I mean, Osamu. Could you please save the songs for another time? And to add to everything, my nerves were more or less at their limit. I lost my job, had no money left, and was too afraid to go back home. Plus, I couldn't even muster the will to get back on my feet. The anxiety welling up in me with each day I wasted was killing me. Not to mention the guilt of relying on a girl several years younger than myself for both food and lodging. Okay, let's just calm down. And let's not forget a certain third, animalistic instincts I had been forced to suppress. It was likely the most unpredictable of them all. I saw how vulnerable she was in bed when I woke up at the night. I saw how flustered her skin was when she left the bath. At this point, it was only a matter of time before I ended up returning her kindness with a crime. I mean, her panties were dancing right in front of my eyes, even when she was cooking. Miss Kaya? Please listen. This is seriously getting out of...
よし、できた。テーブル片付けて。
Okay. I was pathetic. Oh my, Osamu.
301号室。
Osamu, please, man.
ここだ。
たたた。
あれ？でもこの匂いって。
たたた。
ナポリタン？
Spaghetti. Oh, Mitako's here. Oh no, Mitako's here.
ご飯時に新聞の勧誘かな。はい。え？あ、はい。はい。そうですけど。ああ、そうですか。ええ、わかりました。ちょっと待っててください。
Has Osamu been saved yet?
ごめん、先に食べてて。お客さん。
Huh? I can't just... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Miss Kaya suddenly took her shirt off as soon as she left the intercom. She was now completely naked, aside from her panties. I asked you not to change in this room. In the moment, the pink color around the center of her breasts were irrevocably burned into my retinas, making both the food in my throat and something else shoot up in a violent burst. Not like I hadn't already seen that multiple times though. through her shirt, but
着替えるんだもん、しょうがない。あー、スカートどこやったかな。
you left it on the bed, so I figured I'd put it in the
あ
closet.
ー、ごめんごめん。3日ぶりに履くね、これ。
3 days, oh my. She went out of her way to iron my things, yet when it came to her own clothes, she seemed to be thoroughly careless and laid back. No wonder she ended up burning my things.
あー、それでさ、ちょっと長くなるかもしれないから、遠慮なくお先にどうぞ。
Oh wait, I had enough of that during my childhood.
悪いね。じゃあ、ビールだけでも先にやってて。
Well, I suppose one sip couldn't hurt. There was no more point in arguing, so I made a toast to Miss Kaya, who had by now finished changing and stuffed some smoked cheese into my
そう
mouth.
いえばさ、おさむくん。
Yes?
あんたの住んでたアパートって確か、テラスハウス、なんだっけ？
The terrace house Hinosaka? I feel something prick my heart every time I uttered that name.
そっか、やっぱりか。
What you mean you knew it? A promise unfulfilled, the harsh truth of reality. Is something wrong? The pathetic fantasies of an equally pathetic
大
man.
家さん来たよ。
Oh, okay. Oh, Mirako's here then. All I was able to do was raise expectations and then betray them like... I gulped down an entire bottle of beer, hoping it would hit me hard enough to make me forget all this. What did she just say? Oh, Mirako's mad.
あなたが大家さん？
They finally meet face to face.
リストラさんの同僚さん？
リストラ？ああ、おさむくん？
おさむくん。
They're not even sure what to tell each other right now. Why? How? Did Mirako come for me? How did she know where I was? And why is Miss Kaya talking to her on her own? What should I do? What should I do? My utterly confused brain finally managed to squeeze out an answer as to what I should prioritize in this situation. Yes, for starters, I should... This floor could use some sweeping. I mean, the stench of the beer I belched would probably stay unless I cleaned this up.
その、おさむくんじゃなかった。リストラでもなくて、そうだ、志村だ。が、ここにいるって聞いたんですけど。
Man, Mirako's having a hard time mustering up her words. Well, I shouldn't be talking either too, though.
これはまずいんじゃないの？おさむ。
何か言いました？
いるよ。体は元気にしてる。まあ、心が落ち込んでるのは確かだけど。元
気なんですか？意識不明だとか、半死半生だとか、ご家族の方はとか、そういう縁起でもないことはないですね。
ほんと、縁起でもないな。大丈夫、ピンピンしてる。
そうですか。よかった。本当によかった。
安心した？
そっちは。
そう、それはよかった。
Huh?
それじゃあさようなら。
いえ、でも。
But Mirako came to pick up Osamu.
もう暗いし、そろそろお家に帰らないとね。
Does Kaya have me Osamu kidnapped?
それはどういう意味ですか？
あ、でも一人で帰れるかな。なんなら駅まで送ってこうか？それともタクシー拾う？
Is she not gonna let Osamu leave?
私はテラスハウス日の坂の大家です。リストラさんの家主です。子供扱いは失礼です。
大人はそうやって過剰反応しないけどな。
Oh my. Ew, perfect. After I finished sweeping the puddle of beer I figured I might as well clean the entire room while I was at it. It's so hot. I could feel beads of sweat on my forehead. I bet cold beer would taste fantastic about right now. Yesterday, Miss Kai used some quick wipes to clean the floor, but I guess you can never underestimate a good hand sweeping. My dust cloth had turned almost black at this point. I started cleaning the room when there was dinner on the table, Miss Kaya was going to be quite surprised when she came back. I spent 3 days in this room, but she hadn't allowed me to help her with any domestic chores. I was losing my status in society by the minute. As such, this was my way of paying her back. As a wise old man once said, "This is a foolish bird that defiles his own nest." Anyways, basically, what I meant was, shit, what should I do? What should I do? I knew full well that this was merely a lousy attempt at escaping reality.
本当にリストラさん部屋にいるんですか？
いるってばさ。
だったらどうして出てこないんですか？もしかしていろいろとショックなことが重なって呆然自失で自分が誰と一緒にいるのかもわからない状態だとか。
なんでそんな風に思うわけ？
だって私が
まだわかんないかな。
Why doesn't she get Kaya? Tell it to me too.
何が？
なんでおさむくんがここにいるか教えてあげる。
Mm-hmm.
彼はね、
なんで？
そりゃ大家さんの面倒見がいいからじゃない？
意味わかんない。
Mm-hmm.
王様が裸だって言ってしまう子にはわからないかも。
また子供扱いした。
正直者って言ったつもりだったんだけどな。
子って言ったじゃん。
Wait! Oh, Osamu stepped out. Let's go.
リスト。
After a dozen or so seconds, I worked up the courage to press my ear against the door and listen in on what was going on outside. My legs finally felt like they could take a step forward. As I realized their conversation was becoming uncomfortably heated, I wasn't exactly sure as to why they were arguing, though. Ooh, I'm hit with the choice. Hold up, I gotta save. Save. Looks like my quick choices are also saved. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. This is a hard one. Please stop, Miss Kaya. Calm down, Minako. But Minako isn't doing anything wrong, but she is overly worried. However, Miss Kaya, I feel like she's treating Minako kind of harshly. I mean, Minako literally came all the way just to check up on Osamu, making sure he's well and safe. And she has no idea who Miss Kaya is, and Miss Kaya is just like, "Oh, he's here, but you can go back home. Like, you don't have to worry." Like that's kind of rude, especially to someone who's really close to Osamu. So I'm gonna have to take Minako's side and tell Miss Kaya to stop. Please stop, Miss Kaya.
おさむくん。
You should remember of who you are talking to. You shouldn't provoke her like that.
ちょっと今小声でなんて言ったの？
I felt as though someone stabbed me in the back with a
こ
knife.
れはあくまで私の直感なんだけど、私を侮辱する成分が入っていたんじゃないかな。
Not at all. I just told her to be considerate. After all, this world was not built on kindness alone.
大体リストラさん、これは一体。
What's wrong, Mitoko? Oh, I don't think I have. I think I'm in a. I forgot what Osamu's in. She was acting strange. Mitoko, enraged features had suddenly turned pale. She started shivering like a leaf, her gaze of disbelief fixed on me. Mitoko? Hello? Are you feeling okay? I took a step towards her, unable to contain my worry. What is it, Mitoko? Get? Was she sick? Did she want me to get her a first aid kit or something? Oh my, another slap to Osamu. Oh my. And that's 3 slaps to the Osamu count right there. Why?
その格好は何よ。
I followed Mitoko's gaze and considered my apparel. I was still wearing the pink sweatsuit I borrowed from Miss Kaya that only reached down to my knees and completely exposed my stomach area. And on top of that, in the hurry to dash outside, I borrowed her sandals. This isn't what the...
知らないと。
I was wondering why exactly everyone gathered around us was whispering things that didn't seem at all that flattering. Well, that's mystery solved. That's that mystery solved.
変態家の中だからってそんな格好で恥ずかしくないのというか随分と馴染んでらっしゃいますこと
Wait a second, Mitoko. Let me explain.
何よひも
Whoa! Evidently, I just been demoted to an even lower rung on the social ladder than divorce boy.
別に怒ってないからそりゃひもも男だもんねこの人綺麗で大人っぽいお姉さんだもんね
Wait, Mitoko. You can call me whatever you want, but do you realize how rude you are being to Miss Kaya right now?
そうそう。そう呼ばれるからには、まず紐の義務を果たしてからにしてほしいよね。
I'm sorry, I know I'm being rude and all, but could you give me some time to speak with Mitoko alone?
頑張れ。
Incredible. She didn't even seem fazed by any of this.
だからそんなにビビらなくてもいいよ感情的になって出てけとか言ったりしないって前にも言ったよね
Yeah, you did. I see. So that slap wasn't her getting all emotional on me.
だからね冷静に落ち着いてよく考えて言うね
Huh? Eh? So she was talking about the all emotional and not the force you out part in the previous sentence then. Basic grammar can be so hard
荷
sometimes.
物は今日中に部屋から運び出しといてあげるから今週中には出て行ってくださる
What? She's kicking out Osamu? What? Wait, Mitoko! My hand grasped only air as Mitoko darted down the stairs. I found myself unable to move as despair washed all over my senses. I couldn't even chase after her. I mean, how was I supposed to go to town dressed like
ああ
this?
そうそう3日早いけどもう二度と会わないだろうから言っとくね
What?
お誕生日おめでと
Eh?
うほんと最悪の偶然
Oh, it's his birthday in 3 days?
あって重いもうなんでこんなに邪魔なものばっかりあるのよこのリストラのくせにバツイチのくせに紐のくせに
Damn, so many nicknames to Osamu. Poor him.
あ、リストラ生きてた親ちゃん。で、何やってんの？
ああ、安永くんよかったこのタンス運び出すの手伝ってくれないかな
強制執行
そうよ文句ある
これが冗談でないとなると相当腹に据えかねてると見た。リストラとなんかあったの？
He didn't even do anything. Osamu's innocent, bruh. He's showering now. And we're still at Miss Kaya after all
気持ち
that?
よかったおさむくん空いたよ とりあえずお風呂に入って気持ち切り替えたら
Thanks. Yeah, I guess even I would be bothered by a huge, useless piece of furniture frozen in the fetal position in the middle of my room as it exuded an aura of bleak abjection. Yet Miss Kaya still kept treating this oversized piece of garbage like it was worthy of compassion, even offering to address it with human words. The amount of problems I imposed on her boredom on the ridiculous. Huh? The amount of problems I imposed on her boredom on the ridiculous.
ああこっちにも責任あるし、ごめんね気づいたらいつの間にかいじめちゃってた
No, it's not your fault, Miss Kaya. This is all my responsibility to bear.
そりゃ全部おさむくんのせいだけど
You're already shifting but blame like that easy? Damn. That's true, but I would appreciate some civility for a change.
君の責任が何かということについては絶対に認識違いがあるけどね
Eh?
ま、それを言うのは無粋か
I had no idea where she was heading with this, but apparently while I was at fault, there was little point in blaming me. So she would let me off the hook, or so she said. I didn't know if I should have felt grateful or concerned.
あれが面倒見のいい大家さんか。最初見た時はびっくりしたな。
I only told you the truth. Well, I suppose I expected her to be surprised if she met her in person after a misleading introduction like
ちょ
that.
っと怒りっぽいけど、なんか真面目でけなげで一生懸命でいい子じゃん。最後に取ってつけたようなフォローで悪いけど。
Talk about after the fact indeed.
ま、元気だしなって。ちょっと頭冷やせばすぐ仲直りできるって。
I can't just change how I feel in an instant. She might forgive me, but I wasn't sure I could forgive myself. It was precisely because she was such an admirable and forgiving girl who'd always pushed herself to the brink that I felt a deep-rooted anger at myself for always disappointing her. I thought I had finally gained the means to support her, yet it all fell apart in the blink of an eye, and in the worst possible way to boot.
時間がかかりそうだったらさ、もうしばらくここにいればいいよ。
I can't trouble you any longer. I was already at the stage where I was being called a googaloo.
迷惑じゃないものを迷惑と言われるのは迷惑。
I'm sorry.
そこは突っ込んで欲しかったところなんだけど。
I'm sorry. Now that I thought about it, all those people who saw us in front of Miss Kaya's door were probably suspecting all sorts of things. I didn't leave the room for the past few days, so I was able to escape the prying eyes of the neighbors, but I guess this was it. It honestly felt like I carried a curse with me everywhere I went. I was the main cause for Mitako's tears and Miss Kaya's problems. I might as very well have caused the bankruptcy of my company by the simple act of seeking employment there.
だから元気出せって。
What's that code? Whoa! That is a beautiful BG if I've ever seen one. I gotta take a screenshot of that. Okay. I had only a moment to spend being surprised. I had only a moment to spend being surprised by the cold sensation of a beer can at my cheek.
ね、おさむくん、君は好きなだけここにいていいんだからね。だからもっと余裕を持って落ち着いてなさい。
How am I supposed to think straight in this position? Her arm still emanating some warmth from the shower she took, wrapped around my neck. I could smell the scent of shampoo and soap from her freshly washed hair and skin. And then there was this soft sensation pressing against my back that I...
私だってそこそこ楽しんでるから気にしないの。なんなら正式にアパートでここで一緒に暮らす。
You want him to move in just like that? Are you even listening to me? During all the time we spent together, we never been as close as we were now.
私構わないよ。職を失ったから今後はお互いお金に困ると思うし、共同生活で経費削減ってのもありじゃない？
I would mind.
私と一緒だと息が詰まる？
How can I?
そんなに絞ってるつもりはないんだけどな。少なくとも大家さんと比べて。
Right now, I'm not talking about anyone in particular, but common sense is general. The way she phrased that last line was a bit odd, but I didn't want to lose track of the conversation again, so I ignored it. For example, let's say there's a very attractive young woman, and one day, out of pity, she picks up a pathetic, useless man and lets him stay at her room. Are you following me so far?
なんか妙にシチュエーションの限定された一般論ね。
But either because she doesn't realize her own attractiveness or doesn't perceive the man as a member of the other sex, she keeps acting in her room like she always does, completely exposed and vulnerable.
それって誘ってるんじゃないの？
Oh my. Did the music just stop? Oh yeah, okay. Is that so? I thought it ended abruptly.
あくまで一般論だけどね。
Anyways, going back to the hypothetical situation, I think there's a very serious possibility of a man being unable to bear it any longer and losing control of something along those lines.
その男はどうして我慢してるの？
Oh my, is the H scenes about to happen here? That's, well, I mean, you can't do something that deplorable to a person who saved you out of kindness, don't you think? Maybe it was my imagination, but I feel like an even bigger area of our bodies was now in contact.
それは一般論？
It's a universal truth. Maybe it was my imagination, but I felt like she added more force to her arms coiling around my neck. Her breath tickled my ear, her cheeks pressed against my neck.
それじゃ質問だけどさ、
What are you gonna ask Osamu? What?
その魅力的な女性が求めてることが男がひどいと思ってることと一緒だったとしたら、
Oh my. Is this still a hypothetical
個
case?
人的なものかもしれないね。何しろ他の人の意見は聞いたこと
Oh
ないし。
my. Oh my. I could feel her soft legs caress my neck. A numb sensation slowly spread across my body.
おさむくんの気持ちもあるからそうそう無理は言わないけど、
I already kind of felt like she was doing precisely that, though. Why was she trying so hard to lead me onto the path of depravity, preparing one's pitfall after another? I was a useless man with so little to attract her. I had no choice but to start wondering whether this wasn't some sort of conspiracy on an international scale.
そうね。せめて誕生日まではここにいてゆっくり考えたら、一つ年を重ねれば考えもまとまるでしょ。
My birthday?
あと3日ってことは5月31日だよね。
Yeah?
星座は双子座、誕生石はエメラルドか。そうだ、パーティーやろうね。86,400 セコンドの太鼓シリーズ、
Oh my.
一気鑑賞とか。
My birthstone?
あとプレゼントにスラックス買ってあげるよ。弁償とも言うけど。
No, we're having a flashback to Miss Osaka. My, you were born on the 31st of May. What a lovely coincidence. The emerald ring that was probably rusting at the pawn shop right now. At the time, I believe it might turn into a bond to tie our lives together. Miss Hinosaka? Miss Honoko? Miss Honoka? I mean, fuck. I don't know why I'm mispronouncing her name. It's right there.
最悪の偶然。
Huh?
おさむくん
Oh.
出てった？
Oh, it's the next day. Well, I think that's a good stopping point for today's video. Sorry to keep it short, but it's getting pretty late for me right now. Unfortunately, I might have to censor that first scene, those first couple minutes of the video. So, if you like today's video, don't forget to drop a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to be on the lookout for the most forbidden love in the world video or the next Amagami video. I'm also playing Silent Hill F, Clan Ad, and other games too. And I'm also working on a little project, so that little project is gonna take till December for me to upload. But yeah, be on the lookout for that little project. But yeah, as always everyone, thank you for watching. Oh my, hold up. Take care of yourselves, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye everyone.